not talk. I'll keep my sadness to myself.
All right. You do that. Your sadness is very heavy this morning, Sonia. Can you light it in any?
No!
Can you go to another room?
Leave the morning room, but I'm in mourning for my life!
I hope you aren't going to make Chekhov references all day.
Well, if they come up, I may. How wonderful our parents were, don't you think? Mother was so elegant, and Father showed affection for me often. He called me his little artichoke.
And he liked artichokes. So it was probably a good thing that he called you that.
Yes, I think so. And he never molested me.
That's nice.
God knows who my actual parents were. I have a feeling they were two drunken Irish people who left me alone every night while they went off to the pub, until one night they were so bombed out of their minds they flew off a cliff.
Do you have any nice fantasies about who your parents were?
No.
All right. This has gotten quite cold now.
You're determined to fight over the coffee, aren't you?
I'm not. Really. I was just debating if I should go microwaving.
Well, do you want me to do it?
Would you? That'd be very nice of you. What is the matter with you?
Do I have to do everything?
But you offered to take it! Are you bipolar now?
Yes!
Some people claim antidepressants help them.
Well, if everyone took antidepressants, Chekhov would have had nothing to write about.
I'm not gonna clean up the cups, you know.
Well, me neither.
Well, then there's no solution.
Well, the housekeeper comes today. We'll ask her to clean it
What
up.
if she refuses?
We'll fire her.
All right! We'll never pick up the cups, and eventually we'll have to sell the house.
Well, you can't sell the house. You don't own it. Masha owns it.
I know Masha owns it, but if we leave broken cups around and coffee smell, eventually she'll decide she has to sell it, and then you and I can finally live separately because we hate each other.
What a good idea.
A very good idea.
And there's this skater from Estonia, right? Her short program was killer. And so everyone's looking to her, you know, like, Estonia's never won a medal in this category or even this sport ever, so she'd be making big-time history. Yeah, and her husband has just died, I know. So she's skating anyway, despite this horrible thing that's occurred like a few weeks before. And so the music starts, and the entire Coliseum is dead quiet. And then, like, bing! She lifts her head up and she starts moving. And it's lovely, and it's light, and it's just the most graceful, but like the most full thing. And they keep flashing the camera into the stands, and her dad's really frail looking, and he's wearing this hat, and he's kind of stoic and Eastern European, but you can tell he's like beaming underneath. And then she nails the double axel. And then she nails the triple axel, and then another triple axel. Her mom has her arms up in the air like victory, like woohoo! And then she goes for the last triple axel, and she screws up the landing. So she throws herself into the final pose like, wow. But you could see something break in her. Like a little crack running down the side of a teacup. And she's thinking, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Yeah. So I couldn't sleep at all after that, so I had to watch Aladdin.
Sorry to bother you, but question. Do I seem gay to you?
See?
Okay, do I seem very gay?
No, I wouldn't say that you seem very gay.
Edwin, be honest.
You seem quite gay.
Just quite?
So you're saying what? I seem very quite gay?
Okay, what I think, if you really want to know, that you seem to be exceedingly gay.
No, I disagree.
Edwin, the man is gay!
But if I was dressed differently,
Still gay!
if I had a complete makeover,
Completely made over gay!
so you're saying even if I change everything about me, and I mean everything,
Well, I would have to see it first, but...
thank you for your honesty.
So there's 3 of them, right? There's this horribly cruel British guy who's like, he's like a robot, you know? He's like an evil robot. And then there's this other guy, and Paula Abdul. Well, she's not nice at all anymore. Anyway, I do my thing and I nail it, right? I haven't even sung like that in the shower, you know? It was spectacular. I don't even think there's a word describing how awesome I was, okay? Anyway, so I nail it. Perfection. The guy says it's pitchy. I'm like, what? Pitchy? I don't even know what the heck pitchy means. Like, it's got pitch in it? Of course it's got pitch in it. It's a song. Don't you know what a song is? Not even the worst of it. British evil robot. He's like a Bond villain. He goes, I'm not sure I'd even call that singing. It was more like bleeding. I don't even know what bleeding is. First of all, you don't even go out and tell someone that they're bleeding. That's wrong. That's morally wrong. That's like a major sin in all the major religions. And second of all, who made you king of the world, right? Like, who are you to be sitting up there? I was the first to call thee father. Me thou first didst call thy child. I was the first on thy knees fondly caress thee, and from thee receive the fond caress. By Pelops, I entreat thee by thy sire Atreus. By this, my mother, who before suffered for me the pangs of childbirth, now these pangs again to suffer, do not kill me. If Paris be enamored of his bride, his Helen, what concerns it me? And how comes he to my destruction? Look upon me. Give me a smile. Give me a kiss, my father, that if my words persuade thee not, in death I may have this memorial of thy love. My father, silent though he be, he sues to thee. Be